Hey, what's up, everybody? Frias Francis over here from PlayerEssence.com. And if you haven't heard the news, John Riccitiello is out as EA's CEO, and Peter Moore is actually set to replace John Riccitiello as EA CEO. And this is interesting because Peter Moore has been the driving force behind EA Sports. EA Sports hasn't been doing as well as it has in the past, but not necessarily Peter Moore's fault. Peter Moore, I think, does a really good job. He's very level-headed. He knows what he's doing. He used to lead Sega, back in the day, the Sega 2K Sports, which had some excellent games. So I think Peter Moore is a natural decision for the company to make. But the only one thing that I stress about Peter Moore, and I don't think Peter Moore is ever going to listen to this video, but if he does, is that, Peter, you really need to work on EA's relationship with consumers, because I think that's what's basically doomed EA and basically dropped their stock, is that gamers are just kind of fed up with their crap. They're fed up with their online DMR for SimCity. I mean, although the game is selling really well right now, 1.1 million units, it probably could have sold a lot more if they got rid of that DMR crap. The relationship with Nintendo fans. I mean, I know a lot of Nintendo fans that I know, and I've spoken to literally thousands of Nintendo fans over the course of me starting up my website, going to trade shows, things like that, is that a lot of Nintendo fans feel bitter or burnt towards EA over the fact that, that Riccitiello, in large part, pulled support, from the Wii U because Nintendo didn't want to go with the Origin storefront. So hopefully, if Peter Moore gets in this, he realizes that you need to support the Wii U as well. I don't really care how people are saying, oh, the Wii U's not selling right now. It doesn't matter. There's still going to be a fan base. There's still a fan base on this system, well over 2 million, going 3 million people right now. Support the system. Yes, more people will buy the system when Nintendo puts out their games. More people are going to buy the Wii U, price cut, whatever the place, whatever it may be. So stop. Peter Moore really needs to understand that, and I've spoken, and me myself personally, I was so upset with them pulling support, from the Wii U games like Crysis basically already done, and them canning it. I was so upset that I didn't buy EA games on other systems, So that's one thing EA really needs to work on. As far as the Xbox 360 and PS3 crowd, for me, Dead Space 3, no, microtransaction stuff, I don't care if you can, just unlock it normal or anything like this. Microtransaction stuff, all of these things they're doing, Madden Ultimate Team, where it takes forever to get, cards, but you can buy them right off the bat. Like even with EA, with BioWare, Mass Effect 3's online multiplayer, even that, man, was just, okay, well, you can buy the packs or you can unlock them normally through that. So it creates an imbalance as far as what people have and stuff. So I'm not down with this microtransaction stuff. I'm not down with this, with this the canning of support of Wii U. When Peter Moore gets back in there, he needs to really work on improving the consumer, management relationship. That needs to be the number one concern, because EA stocks have tanked and Riccitiello was out because of all these issues. So hopefully Peter Moore can come in there and do a good job and do what's right for the gamer. And I guarantee you, if Peter Moore comes in there and removes all this DMR crap and supports the Wii U more and gets rid of this microtransaction stuff and start just working towards meaningful DLC, after the game is released, not day one DLC, not locked content on disc like a Prothean in Mass Effect 3, Javik being, you have to, an integral, part of the story, you have to buy him. Stuff like that just needs to stop, Work on making games complete, not just pumping them out as fast as possible. Work on completing them. The sales will go up, the consumers will be happy, and EA stock prices will definitely go back up, and and they'll become the business that they used to be. Until then, EA is just going to struggle. But I think Peter Moore is the right guy for the job right now. Once again, if you haven't checked out the website, www.playeressence.com. Please go check that out. We got all sorts of stuff there. Original content, opinion articles, and of course, daily news. Also, check us out on Facebook. That's going to be in the description below. Like us on Facebook. You get all the exclusive content that we put out on there first. And of course, subscribe to my channel here. Thanks a lot, guys. Once again, I'm Frias Francis. Take it easy.